Today on the channel, we head to the Lake of Reincarnation. Beautiful this time of year for WWE Mattel Elite 112, the return of Bray Wyatt.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite 112 unboxing and review. And today, we got the return of Bray Wyatt. But for all your Bray Wyatt needs and a whole lot more, hit up Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And of course, we're gonna do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're gonna take a look at the packaging, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna unbox it, we're gonna talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there, and Bray Wyatt's return to the lineup. As we do know, of course, he did pass away over a year ago now. It's wild to think about that. And they did kind of put the kibosh on Bray Wyatt figures for a little bit. Well, now, full steam ahead. We're back here. We got an Ultimate coming around the corner. And then, of course, the new Wyatt Sick. I guess I always thought it was the Wyatt Six, but it's the Wyatt Sick, I guess, just spelled differently there. The tribute to Bray Wyatt faction with his brother, of course, Bo Dallas leading the charge over there. Have to imagine sometime, probably the back half of 2025, we'll start seeing those figures. Wouldn't be shocked to see those at WrestleMania next year, WrestleMania Access. I would imagine we'll start seeing that either fully fledged or at least digital renders or prototypes, something like that. So we'll get some more of those, and I do think we'll get more Bray Wyatts in the future as well, especially with the updated technology, the Vault series, Greatest Hits series. Got to think we'll get some of these back coming out at us here. But this one is back, of course, originally canceled, was going to be a part of a 2-pack with Matt Hardy. Kibosh put on that one as well, but now here we are many years later, that figure getting back out into the line. So pretty cool, all things considered there. We'll do some comparisons later on in this very video with Matt Hardy and another Bray Wyatt figure as well. But let's dive into the figure. Let's get after it here. Let's see what's going on. Dare I say, let's see what all the fuss is about with old Bray Wyatt. But there's old Bray Wyatt way back in the day, looking good. Before The Fiend and all that, of course, we remember the original incarnation of the Wyatt family. Bray Wyatt down here, Series 112, Elite, WWE, 8 and up over here. And Mark Summers must have went to the bathroom. Todd, do you think you can handle these kids? Todd McFarlane on the couch, everybody. Yes, that Todd McFarlane, my good friend from, of course, over in San Diego, salt of the earth. And Todd says, no, he doesn't deal with kids. So, okay, I get it. You don't want to deal with it. I guess you 8-year-olds, 8 and under, you're in luck. If this is around, you can play with it. Nobody's going to catch you. Mark Summers is gone. So, Bray Wyatt looking good right here. There he is, looking fiendish, dare I say, on the side of the package. Certified authentic Bray Wyatt, Elite logo. Then on the back, got the cross-sell, unboxing every single one of these on the channel. Make sure you do subscribe, check out the videos. Very end of the week, we're going to unbox the Becky Lynch Chase, and we'll rank the entire line from my favorite to my least favorite, or the other way around. How about? Glamour shot, tail of the tape, blurb. Let's see what it says about old Bray Wyatt. From Parts Unknown. Oh my gosh, beautiful this time of year. And I didn't watch any of the Olympics, but I'm fairly certain somebody said Parts Unknown followed up number 3 behind, I think it was the United States and China in the most medals won. I think that is the case. Somebody that's been watching the Olympics, if you want to fact check that. But shout out to Parts Unknown, beautiful this time of year. Height 6'3", weight 285 pounds. Finisher, the dreaded Sister Abigail. The Eater of Worlds brawled in the Ultimate Deletion match before being washed away in the waters of the Lake of Reincarnation. It could have been a swamp, like a young swamp thing. Career highlights, Universal Champion, WWE Champion, Raw Tag Team Champion. So, shout out to Bray Wyatt. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic Prison. Looking good. Always great when we get a figure back at it that was, I want to say back from the dead, but I don't know if that's a good analogy with this figure right here. But this figure was totally canceled, totally gone off the radar, and then it got brought back to us. So I'm here for that. A little Lake of Reincarnation in figure form, I guess, is what we got going on right here. And we also got a lot of twist ties here. Now, I can only assume this is honor of a good friend of the couch, Todd McFarlane. I would have to assume all these twist ties here. And we got some really tight ones on this lantern. But I'm going to get it through because you know why? I'm a toy professional at this point. I've been unboxing action figures for 55 years. Yes, it's true. 55 years. That makes me 60 years old today. So thank you for everybody for the birthday wishes. Maybe not. Somebody fact check that if you want to. See you later. Goodbye. But let's clean up a little bit right here. There it is. All right, let's get down to Bray Wyatt. We're going to find out what all the fuss is about. Like I said, there's fuss with this one because a lot of people looking for Bray Wyatt figures haven't got one for a long time. But we got two open hands here. One's got the glove on it. Got the little spike on the thumb as well. Two open hands right here for old Bray Wyatt. We do get the lantern. I'll let the light in, and we've seen this before. It would be cool to get this glow in the dark, and who knows, maybe it is. But it would be cool to be glow in the dark. It would just be shining bright back here. That would be pretty cool. Nice kind of bronzish color here with the lantern. You get some articulation at the top of the lantern. But we've seen it before. We'll probably end up seeing it again. But it is the lantern, of course, he carries out there. And his brother carries on the tradition to this day, as we do know. But now let's dive into old Bray Wyatt here. Back at it again in the Elite line. Like I said, we got an Ultimate around the corner from that glow-in-the-dark like Blacklight Fiend. So that should be an interesting one in the future. But this is straight up Bray Wyatt, man. Simpler times for sure. A lot easier to go to the ring in this getup than the Fiend getup, I would have to imagine. But man, you're loaded with tattoos as usual. Very colorful, very crazy in the tattoo game here. You got a little forearm cover up there. Got the hands we talked about, two gripping hands out of the package here. More tattoos on this side. Got the big old black wife beater over the top, and then some nice shiny pants here with all kinds of designs, buckles, things like that. Sculpted in, painted in. Looking very good, and then you got down to some nice shoes down here that match the pants. Now the head looks like Bray Wyatt. Got those kind of crazy psycho eyes going on. I'm here for that. He's got that looking really nice. Hair, long hair, of course, strangly in the back. Big bushy beard in the front. Looks like Bray Wyatt. There's no mistaking this for anybody else, if you ask me. Bigger sized figure. He's a bigger sized dude. That's the way it should be. A little bit of the back tattoos sneaking out behind the shirt, so looking good right there. Arms all the way around for us, of course. We do get the bicep cut. Double-jointed pinless elbows. First time in Bray Wyatt's history we get the double-jointed pinless elbows here. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head back and forth, side to side. Head removable, so you can use this with different Bray figures. If you want to mix and match, change them up, you can do that, of course. You get the ab crunch going on. Waist articulation. Got those Bray Wyatt splits. That's about all you're going to get out of him here. Leg does go up. A little bit of bounce back still. We keep seeing this with new Mattel Elites lately. You do get pinned knees, double jointed though, so we do got some of that going on. Side to side, pretty good. A little bit of up and down stuff, of course, as far as the feet do go. But looking good, feeling good. It's definitely Bray Wyatt. No mistaking this for anybody else. Does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save 10%. What do you know? Fits on a stand, so it's cool to get this one back out. We also saw at San Diego Comic-Con 2024, Natalya, her first Elite that was supposed to go to Walgreens that got canceled. They're getting that back out in the Greatest Hits line with a chase, so I think that is cool. Some of these Elites that were forgotten and left behind. Mattel always looking for a place to get these back in the line, and that's what they did with this Bray Wyatt. That's what they're doing with that Natty Neidhart in the future. Speaking of Bray Wyatt, this is probably my favorite Bray Wyatt figure. I like the big coat over the top. Very nice figure as well. This one's pretty good as well, though. I don't have any issues with this one. Very nice to get Bray Wyatt back in the line. Like I said, a lot of people missed out on him in the past. There's new collectors here. A lot of people, this will be their first Bray Wyatt figure, so that is pretty wild. Pretty crazy. Dare I say wild and crazy kids. And we could talk about that, Mark Summers, if you weren't in the bathroom right now. We'd talk about our fandom, our love for the great Nickelodeon show Wild and Crazy Kids. Shout out to Omar Gooding. What? Omar Gooding's here? No, I wish he was. I wish he was. But Omar, shout out to you wherever you are. But how about Matt Hardy with the Lake of Reincarnation? Remember this Matt Hardy figure? Was this the network spotlight and breaking the internet all these years later? Some store in New Jersey, some mall in New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey. Going on out there. And they got this network spotlight set apparently. Kurt Angle, Ricochet, Wendy Richter, and this Matt Hardy. Just piles of them. Very wild here. But this is, of course, the ultimate deletion. It is Matt Hardy. Will we see him in the Mattel line once again? It does come with the boat. Comes with, of course, the drone. Very interesting. Very interesting times for Matt Hardy. Back on the independents. GCW, TNA. Where will he show up next? We'll see what happens. You got to imagine a future WWE Hall of Famer. Of course, everybody here at this table, future Hall of Famer or Hall of Famer. That's right. So there it is. Bray Wyatt, Elite 112. Can't go wrong right here. Pretty good. We got, like I said, one Hall of Famer, Bray Wyatt. A soon-to-be one in Matt Hardy, I would have to think. Very cool to get this after all these years later. A little piece of me feels complete right here at the table. But what about you? Do you have any feelings of completion here at the table? Are you completing? Who knows? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on that old notification bell. We got videos every single day and even more content. Todd McFarlane starring in that content on Kyle Peterson 2.0. Check out that channel. Make sure you subscribe over there. Check out the Patreon for early access to both channel videos. Tons of bonus stuff. Best way to support the channel over on the Patreon. Link in the description down below. ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget Amazon and Barnes & Noble for my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Classic Superstars Series. A labor of love, if there ever was one. And then you can hit me online, of course, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Bray Wyatt, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.